Hey everyone, this small little set here is the Valentine Lovebirds from Lego. I got this for $13, 13 US. On the surface, this is one of those what you see is what you get types of sets because there's not a whole lot going on here to do with this, right? It's a display. It's a display, little scene, like a little vignette. This is built up in a similar style to the Brickheads, right? It might as well have been an official Brickhead set, especially with the Brickheads pets that they've been doing. Really completely fits in with the stylistic choices there. These are almost realistic scaled though to actual little birds compared to a minifig. And there's a little bit of stand here, so potentially if you wanted to put two people there, two minifigs to represent individuals here on the stand, you could. I like the little hearts and including them in two different colors, the heart tiles. It just adds an extra human element to it, human inspired element to it. But this right here, this is what I like most. The fact that they're on turntables. Just the simplest little 2x2 turntables down there with no ratcheting or anything, so you can rotate them around. You can pose them a little bit differently. They can be kind of mirroring each other like that. You can have them coming together, face to face. If you wanted to have the beaks touch, you would need to customize it a little bit or add in something at least to raise one of them. I think would be the easiest thing to do. This represents just a heart randomly in the air. It's not the best shape, but for a small number of pieces, I think it's okay. And you can see what it is intended to be clearly. The colors have just been swapped a little bit between the two, but as far as I could tell, the builds are identical between the two birds, and you can easily just pull one of these off the turntable there and then just use it as its own thing if you want to pose it somewhere else. The wings can be adjusted in angle a little bit, so you can bring it more like this just to change things slightly. But I think overall the design of these is good. The build process was enjoyable to me. I like all the colors. And I didn't like aligning those tiles there on the front. You see a couple of them aren't perfect right now. Did this live over on Twitch and was under a little bit of a time constraint at the time, but it's all good. These are just nice and super charming. And I think that overall it's just, I can't complain. There's just too much nice about this. There's too much sweet about it, about what it represents, whether you look at it from the nature perspective or you look at it from the human relationship perspective. It's just nice. Or just looking at the colors and the Lego build of it. After the build, even the leftover pieces are cheerful and colorful. The price of $13 here, I think is great. I think that they could have charged a little bit more for this and it still would have been just fine value-wise, especially for essentially 300 pieces here. And for the amount of stuff, the mass of it, the fact that these are completely solid. Yeah, I'm 100% happy with the value here. Kind of wish that it came out a little bit earlier than it did and had a little bit more availability. This is the type of thing that they should have anticipated would sell extraordinarily well. And indeed it did. Sold out in many places. I think it's just a really good thing. I think they need to do more stuff like this, not just for holidays and special events, but just, little colorful, happy scenes. Doesn't matter what the reason. There doesn't need to be a reason. Just make more colorful happiness that people can buy for a nice low price. I am 100% all about it, all for it. So good job, designer. Keep it up, Lego, and thank you for watching. Talk to you again soon.